Welcome back, friends, to Vince and Gigi's Super Channel G, and look how incredible these brand new Predator action figures look. They are Walmart exclusives, and here's the huge 12-inch figure right here. You're not going to want to miss this unboxing and review of these great Predator action figures. And let me just say, not only are they awesome, they're a great price, and they have pretty great articulation. So we'll go ahead and dive right on in. But before we get started, guys, if you've not already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe below. Hit the notification bell next to it so you can get notified every time we have a new video come up. I don't know why it came out like that. Talk to us in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know where in the world you're watching from. And give us a big thumbs up if you like Super Channel G, or even if it's your first time here. So guys, why don't we go ahead and get started right now.
What is up, Vince and Gigi?
Vince and Gigi, Super Channel G.
Super Channel G.
Gigi.
Vince and Gigi from Super Channel G.
Super Channel G.
Vince and Gigi on Super Channel G.
So tight. Don't stop doing what you're doing.
Congratulations on all your success.
Congratulations on everything.
I will see you on the TV on Super Channel G.
God, is this great!
All right, friends, welcome back to Vince and Gigi's Super Channel G. And not too long ago, we found these incredible Predator collection action figures. They are a Walmart exclusive, and they are from Leonard Toys, and look pretty incredible. See right there where it says only at Walmart, and they're a pretty good deal. I believe this was like $9.99 for these, and I don't remember if it was 15 or 19 for the large Predator. But all in all, they look pretty great. They look absolutely like they articulate really well, especially for the price. And then let me just say this, they look absolutely incredible. But the movies they come from are definitely pretty violent, so I don't recommend any kids watch those movies. I don't support, children watching rated R movies. But nonetheless, these action figures are really cool, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So let's see what we got here. We have, let's see, these are the Hunter Series 7-inch fully posable action figure, and here we are. So we have Berserker Predator, Jungle Hunter Predator, we have City Hunter Predator, and we have this, which does it say somewhere specifically other than it's just hunter weapon? No, it doesn't say, but obviously this is a 12-inch posable figure with open action jaw, so the helmet and so on. But kind of cool because since this one says City Hunter, that would be like from Predator 2, and then the movie Predator, and I would think this one would be more like the latest one where he was coming after and trying to find the runaway, but he would be huge, the fugitive one, but looking for the fugitive one. But which one do you want to do first? Let's see, why don't we do them in this order, almost like 1, 2, and 3, or actually technically 4, I guess. And then we'll open this one last. But if you want, you can skip ahead to check him out first. It's up to you. Let's go ahead and let's get started. Let's set this aside for the moment and get started with our Jungle Hunter Predator, who's already has this cloaking device on. So let's get set up right here, and here we go. So as I mentioned, this is a 7-inch fully posable action figure, Hunter Series, only at Walmart. This is Walmart exclusive. Look at this beautiful packaging, and they all have that same art right here. Look at this. Looks so great. Hunter weapon accessories. Looks like they here's all 3 of the ones that are the 7-inch, and they all have the same write up here. So let me read it once, and then we'll see who comes here. What all comes in here. So it says Predator 7-inch Jungle Hunter Predator battle action figure. Predators, the most deadly and elusive hunters in the universe, have now chosen Earth as their otherworldly hunting ground. Special forces, police, and intelligence operatives, now aware of these deadly creatures, have united to track them down. But really, who's tracking whom? Utilizing advanced alien technology, these deceptive extraterrestrials have an array of weapons for any situation or environment. From dense tropical jungles to concrete-laden cities, the unseen predators stalk their prey and will only leave with trophies in hand. Test your mettle and choose your predator. Grab them before they disappear and let the hunt begin. That sounded like a good place for an evil-sounding laugh, so... Alright. Beautiful artwork, beautiful packaging. Look, there's even foliage in the background. And let's get them open. Enough excitement. I can't tell you how excited I was when I first saw these chilling at the Walmart. So, ooh, there's more tape. My bad. Here we are. And so that means there's probably one on the bottom. There we go. Okay, so let's slide this out. Ugh, how come he's not coming out? So let's figure that out, I guess. I don't think it's taped in there. There we are. Sorry, guys. Oh, just slid back in. Cool. Look at that. Not bad. Okay, nothing else in the box. So let's see what we have here. It says Jungle Hunter Predator. Has this little aiming laser, posable 25-point articulation. Well, let's get him and his accessories out. So he looks like he could have. Oh, I need the scissors. Sorry, I didn't see where there was a little plastic tag to keep him in place there. There we are. Almost like he's not just see-through, but could have been a glow-in-the-dark, but doubt it. That would have been super cool, though. We'll set this aside. Put that back in the box. And let's come in closer so we can get a closer look. And man, look at this head sculpt. And look where he's got his it's like alien dreads coming out. The helmet looks like it could come off, but does not. So it's just showing how it's covering right there. His face. That's a nice touch, you know. That's not that big of a deal, but the fact that we have what appears to be like his skin kind of peeking out right there with the helmet there, I really like that. The tiny little details on the mask. Let's see. The head does articulate pretty decent. Look, and tilts and turns. That's good. And the fact that this is softer plastic allows us to turn the head pretty well. Look, this looks like it turns and pivots pretty decent. Let's see, this looks like it's permanently attached. Let's see. The shoulders go till it restricts right there. They turn pretty well. It was tight at first, but turns pretty well. Look at that. Our elbow does not come into a full 90-degree angle. Look at that. Okay. The wrist turns and only turns, doesn't go back and forward. Let's see. To turn at the waist, he does. Look, we have one of these joints here, which probably is the ball and stick. It has them right there. We don't have an ab crunch. He just kind of turns and bends at the waist. Not bad. Okay, we have this type of ball joint right there. Bends at the knee and it does not turn. It's restricted right there. So, and this part of his knee guard comes forward and his ankle turns and does pivot. So that's interesting. Look at that. And look at his fifth clawy toe back over here. Not bad. So, see a little man skirt going on. And we'll take a look at the sculpt and the paint. Actually looks pretty awesome. Look at that. Why is it only half painted? because he's supposed to be turning invisible at this moment and blending into the jungle. So that looks pretty awesome. And he's not all clear because he is in the process of disappearing. See? At that moment. What do you guys think? And then we have this right here. I'm like, you know what? I don't remember. Correct me if I put this upside down, if I do something crazy, but I'm like, I'm thinking this goes like this, and then hopefully I don't get a bunch of hate comments saying that I didn't put this in there right, because I'm like, I honestly don't remember. Now I love how he's got these like big sword razors right here, because that looks great. They don't fire off, they don't come out, and they're a little bendy. They look great right there. So let's see what sort of dynamic posing we may or may not be able to get from this this guy, because he looks pretty phenomenal. Let's see. Let's see. Turn the leg out, and it's kind of an awkward right here at the waist, but I do appreciate that we can bend it. So, let me make sure the hair isn't just smashed right here either. So, give me a second. Let me clean this up. All right. In the end, I decided to go with a kind of simple pose. You know, just kind of have him on guard, bending his back leg as I'm ready to turn. Now it is restricted right here because of his gear, but and the gear looks pretty awesome actually. So that way we know like the sculpting is pretty outstanding, painting pretty outstanding. It's pretty great. So I did just kind of a strong pose, very realistic strong pose, and have him holding his weapons, and we'll set him right over here as he awaits his companions, his homies. All right, let's move on. So next we'll do the City Hunter. It's supposed to be kind of reminiscent from the second movie. Bring this up here, and especially with the accessories it's got going on here. Again, 7-inch fully posable, Walmart exclusive, beautiful artwork on there. Look at that. You know what I mean? I've shown this on the side that looks so great. There's the 3 that are the 7-inch in this set. I just read this on our last figure, and look how it has it back here, which is kind of interesting because I guess they show the top part is a 25-point posable figure showing, but then it's the, I guess all of the I guess all 3 of these have the exact same picture on the bottom with all the accessories collectively. Yep. See, so I guess this plus these 2 plus the one on there, those all equal this. So in one posed up figure right there. Let's go ahead and get them open. There we are. And there we are. Let's bust him on out. Let's not forget, make sure, see if he does have right there around his waist or above his waist. Same thing, same inside packaging. Go ahead and cut him out. There we go. Cool. Oh, we have tape here. So let me get him out, and then I definitely don't want to break the staff. Look at that, or even bend it. So there we go. We'll slide that right on out. Put this back in here. Set this aside. Yep. Put that over there. And look at our figure. So come on closer. I don't know how I feel about this like orange, brown, tan going on here. But cool, look, it's got a place to put this weapon, clearly. Let's see if it fits in his hand. Maybe not. But this would otherwise fit like that. Or the other way. But like that for his thumb and the other one for the other, because it's like supposed to have your hand in it like that. Maybe I can fit it here, I don't know. But that is how he's supposed to use it to wield this weapon. So I'm not getting it to fit very well. It looks like this hole's smaller than where the hands are, but you get the idea. That's how it's supposed to be. Go ahead and put it right here inside, because it clearly fits great there. Let's see his head sculpt. It's very similar to the other one. It's not the same. It is different. And then this one is got this bronze look. Again, cool that you can see the color of the skin right there. Now we got these like techno dreads also. This so that looks awesome. And we can aim this pretty well. His little laser, little blaster deal. Shoulders move out a little bit better than the other one, but this one's restricted here, so this arm goes out further. And then wow, cannot bring it into a 90-degree angle, but it does turn out. We can turn the wrists, but we can't bring them in and out. And then we have the blades right here on the wrist, so that looks cool. Not as long as the ones on our Jungle Hunter, but still nonetheless has it. Turns in the same part right here at the below the belly button, and it's not really an ab crunch, but it is a pivot that goes pretty far. Let's see, his legs do turn, these little like ball joints here. The knees bend pretty well. And again, he's got these knee guards. And then because the feet are on like this ball joint here, it's kind of interesting. They're a little bit looser than I would like. But interesting concept. And an E for effort. I like the paint. I like the way the mold looks. So awesome. He's got his little man skirt. So that's cool. And let's see right here with his deadly hunting staff. Spear. Looks awesome. So we'll put this right here in his hand. And let's get his legs going again. Pretty awesome. Okay, give me a second. Alright, I picked the simple pose again. I just kind of turned him coming this way, straighten out his stance. And I had him holding it here where it's probably supposed to be. But, you know what, I was going to say it didn't have the same effect, but I guess it does. Because I was going to say I'll just have it like he's using it like to stand or leaning on the ground, which I did end up liking, just to kind of have it set up. And I'm like, well, and then leaning forward on this leg. So it looks pretty cool. But yeah, pretty awesome. Definitely like he would be showing a trophy of what he hunted. So we'll set that up like that. Look how awesome that looks. I think it looks pretty great, actually. Awesome. Let's move on. Next, and the final 7-inch action figure we have here, fully posable figure, our Walmart exclusive, is this Berserker Predator. I'm gonna bring us back up here, and definitely his helmet looks a lot more fierce. Look at those teeth, the underbite. But just to give the package its due again, this is a beautiful artwork. There's our figures, and then there's this, which is on the same one as all of them, but there's him posed with his wrist blades coming out. So look at that, 2021. Pretty awesome. We just read this, so if you missed it, rewind. What you get for skipping ahead. Let's get this opened and slide him on out. And now I know that he's gonna have that plastic little right under his ribs to keep him from sliding. I'm like, why isn't he coming out? There we go. Oof. That's what I get for getting a little too crazy. So let's bust him on out. Let's get our shoulder cannon. Like that. Foliage. And the little rock walkway. Set that over there. Set that over there. And let's get this guy standing up again. There we go. Cool. Let's take a look at this predator right here. We'll come in closer. Take a closer look. Oh, man, he's got like boots. The other ones are barefoot. And he's got like shoes. Like a bronze type level. And then, so look at this helmet. It's cool how it's got this like bottom jaw with like teeth here and here and here. So that looks cool. He's got his little alien laser blaster also. You can see his green skin out here, his techno dreads. That looks awesome. And his head turns, however, we start to hit this no matter which way we turn it. Look. So that's something to keep in mind. He looks like he would be maybe a little more buff than the other guys, just slightly. Too bad the elbows only come in that much. It'd be nice if they had posed all the way to a 90-degree angle. He has a single blade coming out right here from his wrist. Does not have an ab crunch, but as you noticed, we'll pivot here. The head actually articulates pretty well. Wow, I didn't even realize that. Look at that. They even paid attention to the detail under the chin. Very nice. So we can turn this, but it is restricted by this. Same thing here. You can only move it so much. And goes out pretty well. Wow, surprising because there's nothing on the shoulder, I guess. And does turn right here. Let's see the leg. We got this like ball joint there. Wow, look at this. That looks cool. And then he doesn't have a knee guard, so you can actually see his knees. I wish it did turn there, but you know, it doesn't. And then his bronze feet have that same little like joint that would normally be for a head. Like, okay. And so his little toe-y thing here. And you know, not bad. Not used to seeing predators with shoes or boots or whatever you want to call this. So let's see where this goes. What's the deal here? Looks like it would go on the shoulder. It's got a what looks like would be like, does that go here? I don't think so. Let's see if I can see it in the picture. Give me a second. And interesting that I didn't just read this earlier. It says Electro Claw. Combat Stick. Wow, for like combat. Plasma Bazooka. Smart Disc. And wrist blades. It's like Plasma Bazooka. So I was supposed to hold this. So I would assume it would go on the shoulder also. And, you know, I don't want to break this, but I was like, this is really the only place it could go. So, well, just exploring. And looks like it might go here after all. Even though this looks like a slightly bigger peg, then if I force it on, it might go. But it's awkward because of his head. Oh, it snapped on. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Oop, and I had his arm going all sorts of backwards and so on, but wow, look at that. So plasma is what we'll call it. And not bad. Looks pretty cool. So I guess we'll leave that on. And yep, looks pretty cool. Look at that. So interesting. All right. So sorry, I was like, I thought I had him going, then disaster. Okay, let me finish up this pose. Give me a second. Okay. Simple. I'm kind of in a power stance, looking this way, getting ready to fight, to attack. Look at that. Pretty awesome. Let me turn his body this way a little bit. Look how great these three look. What are your thoughts? I think pretty awesome. Too bad I don't have anywhere to put this now. A smaller plasma, little shoulder mounted. So that looks great. I'm actually really digging these. They look awesome. And let's do the 12-inch posable action figure. What do you say? Yep, we'll go ahead and do that one. The 12-inch posable action figure with open action jaw. Look at that. So we're gonna press this. Not bad. For some reason I thought it made a sound, but it's essentially the same package. The Try Me Super LED. This beautiful art right here. Now these smaller boxes. We'll put it next to it, look like this. So there we are. Set that aside. That's the only difference as far as I know. And then same right up here that we read for our first action figure. It's pretty sick there, and then kind of awkward looking that you push the head down like there, so there's a big hole in the head, but still cool that the mouth opens, but maybe the button could have been hidden in the back somewhere. Wrist blades and bio helmet. Okay, let's go ahead and get him out. And let's zoom out here. And let's bust him out. So this way. Since it's more of an open box style, we can probably just cut these and pull him forward. And unless there's some on the feet, that should be it. And it was. Oof. How are we gonna get this helmet out though? Is it a plastic in a plastic? I'll just push it out. Yep, sure can. But it's probably glued onto the thing. So, alright, let me open it anyway. And slide that on out. Oh, there's no tape on the bottom this time. I'm gonna slide this out. And you know what? It was worth seeing. Just look how cool this looks. It's kind of the same, but it's got more of jungle background. Okay. So is every part of this glued on? It sure is. So I'm going to cut this. I don't want to destroy this package yet. Oop. Not completely. Open that up. Slide this right under here. Okay. And then, as to not destroy it, we'll put this butter knife here. And hopefully that'll be enough for me to drive it out. Come on, buddy. Come to Papa. Great. Set that aside. And let's take a look at our 12-inch posable Predator. And let's see if he's just literally just a taller version of these. Because it's looking like it might be. Wow. So, let's see, the head only turns side to side. Look, it doesn't go forward or back or anything. Look at this crazy looking eyes, mouth, look at that. So we press this down. Mandibles do open up like that, almost like an ant. So So this button turns on this LED light. So that's cool. And then let's see his articulation. Does have this softer plastic for his techno dreads. Look at his shoulder cannon, looks crazy. And it's got these screws and everything, I guess, because there's batteries in it. And his shoulder doesn't move very much. This one does, but be careful because you will pinch this dread off with this if you do it too hard, like we've done with like Groot or some of the tendrils on Venom. But his arm only comes this much, which just looks like it's actually an improvement on the 7-inch figures. The hands do turn, but they don't go back and forth. He's got his wrist blades. So again, the hand turns. Wish this opened, but it doesn't. He's got the same articulation right here, below where his belly button would be. We do have, he is a little top heavy though, so it's like that doesn't stay as solid as I would like it to. We have double joints at the knees. That was a shocker. Now this is a lot looser than I would have hoped. Look how effortlessly I'm moving this. But if it stays, that's all I care about. And then we have that ball joint for the feet also. So I don't know if he's going to stand very well because he's so top heavy. Well, he is standing, so can't say that. And let's see about this helmet. So the helmet, will it just pop on? Wow, it actually clicks on and does a pretty decent job. I hate to say that I'm surprised, but I am. Now it's a little big, but it's not obnoxiously big and it's not goofy. So I'm actually shocked at how well that looks. Look at that. Wow. Great job. So we can't really turn the head too much, but anyway. Let's go ahead and pose them out like this. Sorry, it probably looks like I glitched out because I sneezed and paused our video for a second. It's like sneezing. Alright, cool. I'm actually really digging the way this looks. We'll set them up right here. Look at that. Wow! That looks sick! Alright, well, that still looks cool. So guys, anyway, what did you think? Which one of these was your favorite? These Predator action figures are pretty awesome, and them being Walmart exclusive, they're not too bad in price either. So, I want to thank you for hanging out with us here today, guys. Before you take off, I want to let you know that we got more great videos like this on our YouTube channel page, and give us a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to us and hit the notification bell next to it to get notified every time we have a new video come out. And we'll be talking to you soon, guys. Talk to us in the comments. See you soon. Peace.